I was trying to go live, but I didn't have signal. And I had to hurry up and try to find another truck stop before I ran out of time. But I got time today. We about to be petty today. Because y'all love it. Let me fix this thing. So I can have a conversation with y'all. There's been a lot of negativity going on lately. What's going on? Are y'all upset because of Christmas or something? Why everybody so negative today, this week? I've been getting a lot. I look like shit, y'all. I'm on my way home. Yes. Man. So I posted a video. I guess it just posted because, oh my God, here we go with the signal. Why me? Hold on, y'all. Oh shit, I just got some money. What got deposited into my checking account? Okay. Hey. Alrighty then. Can y'all hear me okay? Is the signal messed up? Is the camera paused? What's going on? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Cause I'm having issues with signal. Can y'all hear me? Alright, thank you. Thank you, Lenny. So yeah. I've been getting a lot of stuff from people saying the only reason why I'm making this kind of money is because I recruit drivers. And the only reason why I'm getting miles is because I am a recruiter for the company. And I'm taking money out of my recruits' pockets. Codename man, chime the fuck in. How the fuck is that? People. The purpose to come to Variant is not to be a company driver. The purpose of coming to Variant is to be an ambassador. If you come to Variant, you want to become an ambassador. All the drivers have the opportunity to become ambassadors. It's available to them. All they gotta do is get hired at Variant and want to be able to be an ambassador. So I'm not taking money. Codename. He's on my squad. Codename, am I taking money out of your paycheck? Do you see a like a deduction paying QueenJoJon Harris for your miles? Do you see that on your paycheck? Because apparently people think that I'm taking money out of my driver's pockets to fatten my own pockets because, you know, it's a pyramid scheme. So, can you answer that for me, Codename? Because, are you driving? If you're driving, you probably can't answer it. But, what? Like, no. See, he said no. I'm not. And, okay, Codename, another question. Are you getting less miles because you're not an ambassador yet? I know you got qualified to be one, but do you see a change in miles because you're not an ambassador versus you are an ambassador or whatever? Do they only give all the miles to ambassadors? Because see, when you come to me with some shit and you want to talk shit, you better come with receipts. Don't fucking come to me talking about this and that and assuming some shit, because I'll put your motherfucking ass on the spot. And luckily, this is fucking YouTube and I can't go live with you, because I will fucking do a live request on that ass. And you're going to tell me to my face what the fuck you got to say. And I bet you I'm going to come with the receipts. If you come to Variant, the idea is to become an ambassador. That's the idea. That's the purpose of this company and why this company was created, right? They can't just, they're trying to do something different than all the other companies. Any company can say, I get a lot of miles, I like to run the optimizer feeds me. Exactly. So, hold on, Jay. Hold on before I forget. Like I forgot. Shit. I got a text message and that comment all at the same time. What the fuck was I saying? Oh my God. Because that message that I got, I had to, I was gonna I need to reply to it. Okay. This company wants to do something different than all the other companies, right? You always hear companies saying that they're gonna pay you 75 cents per mile, but you get there and you only get like 1,200 miles a week. Yeah, you could give me all the fucking cents per mile in the world, but if the miles are not there to drive, then it's not worth it, right? Some people seem to think that I'm only the driver recruiter for Variant. Like, they hired me to be a driver recruiter for Variant, and I'm the only one doing this shit. Do you know there's over 200 ambassadors for Variant? I'm not the only one. This is a thing. It's a thing. Like, the thing to do is to come to Variant and be a driver ambassador. The thing not to do is to come to Variant and become just a company driver. You could do that anywhere else. But some people don't want to be ambassadors. So if that floats your boat, cool. But if they're giving out free money, why not take advantage of that? If Variant is saying we're gonna pay you for every driver that you recruit, and we're gonna give you a portion of their miles, why not? Why not? That's the point. If you want to make more money than you're making, you want to come to Variant. And like I said, the reason why Variant is doing that is because, first of all, what better way to learn about a company than from the actual driver? Not a recruiter, but from the driver. If you want to know something about a company, aren't you going to go to the driver and ask them, well, what's it like driving for them? Who would you believe more? The driver or the company? I mean, the recruiter, right? And then, like, they want to put more money in the driver's pockets. So, wait, let me pause. Then somebody said that every time I look away, I'm lying. I'm not lying. When I look away, it's because I'm thinking. I don't want to be looking in the camera and thinking like, so, no, I look away so I can gather my thoughts. Like, that's how I process shit. So, y'all critics, boy, I'm telling you. Anywho, they want to put more money in the driver's pockets. They want to be able to pay drivers more money. And if you're going to be a driver recruiter, instead of just only getting a referral bonus, also you can build your squad and bring drivers up under you and mentor them into becoming ambassadors. That's the whole purpose of being a Variant ambassador, of being a Variant driver. Yeah, they got the company thing. You could just do company driving and blah, blah, blah. You can make 60 cents anywhere else. I think Crete is offering 60 cents per mile. You're not going to be treated like Variant treats you, but you'll make 60 cents per mile. But who wants to just stop there? If there's no ceiling on how much money you can make, why not go for that money? The company speaks for itself. It's not hard to recruit. It is not hard to recruit. If you work for Variant and you want to recruit drivers, build a YouTube channel and just talk about Variant and what Variant does for you and how awesome it is. People are going to want to know about it, and they're going to come. It's not hard. Like, it's so much money out here to be made. So I'm not making money. The money that I'm making, yet the purpose of me being here is being an ambassador. Like, I can go somewhere else and make 60 cents per mile. You're in Variant orientation now? Congrats. Brian, so the drivers that complete orientation, right? They always say, you just started today though. They always say the orientation was so fun. What company have you ever heard of that says orientation is so fun? I have fun in orientation. I had never heard that in my life. I never had fun in orientation. But drivers are saying that they had fun in orientation. Are you enjoying yourself in orientation, Brian? Because apparently y'all be having fun in orientation. Hey, DollFace, happy holidays to your family and Merry Christmas. Beautiful, sending cleaning love and smile. Thank you, Darren. I saw you the other day at Walmart in Utah. I just wanted to say hi, but I'm not the one to run up on people. You should have spoke. What's up? What's up? So the way your name looks, Dietmar Stolner. Hey, they put me in a nice, hot hill. What they put you in? A nice hot what? Brand new tow truck. Brand new truck. Oh, okay. They put you in a brand new truck. Okay. You know, even the drivers who work here can't get new trucks. They're giving them all to the new drivers that's coming in. I just the comments. I got one driver third. Congratulations. That's what's up. So, you know, people are just saying not everybody wants to be driver recruiters and not everybody wants to recruit drivers. Well, the purpose of me being a driver recruiter is to recruit other driver recruiters. Like, I want other drivers. I want drivers under my squad who are also ambassadors. My goal one day is when they do the next company trip, all of my squad, we gonna be all up somewhere on somebody's island sipping margaritas. Like we're going to Cancun in March. If my recruits had enough recruits and they qualified, I want them to be with me in Cancun. So we gotta chop it up and do videos and tell everybody how fucking awesome this company is. You're getting paid to go to Cancun. 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive. Alcohol is inclusive. Food is inclusive. You get depending on how many recruits you get, is what kind of suite you get. I got the presidential suite. That's the biggest suite they got. It has a fish tank and the headboard. It has fucking a butler. I have my own private personal butler. I have massage tables, like, for free. And they're paying me. They're going to pay me PTO. So I'm taking vacation for Christmas, right? From the 24th to the 31st. I get to go home for Christmas, for vacation, and I'm still getting paid on top of that. They're paying me. Like, you have to, you know how some companies, you either take your vacation or you can take the pay, but you can't do both. Here, you have to do both. You gotta do the vacation, you have to take the vacation, and you will be paid for that vacation. PTO, they're giving us PTO. So I just found out my PTO for this week, per week, is gonna be like over $1,000, like $1,200 or something like that. I don't know. So that means when I go to Cancun, I'm gonna get paid that too. I'm getting 6 days, 5 nights in Cancun. You gave boy my number, okay. I get, what's his name, F7, because somebody called me and I don't take everybody on my squad. I hope it's not the person, I hope that wasn't him, because I don't take lightly to low-key blackmail, and I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not. But 6 days, 5 nights, all inclusive. Alcohol is inclusive. The food is inclusive. The nightclubs are inclusive. The beach is inclusive. I got a butler, personal butler. I have a personal butler. Not all the ambassadors, just the ones who got the presidential suite has a personal butler. I have the massage tables and some more other stuff that I can't remember right now. Can you imagine if me and all of my drivers, I'm 4 hours from home and my 11 hours is up. I feel your code name. But can you imagine if me and all of my drivers, we was all chilling in Cancun? Oh, no, that's not him then. The person I was talking, he needs to hurry up and come on. He needs to be in orientation tomorrow in order for him to get qualified to come to Variant, because there's no more orientation after tomorrow for the rest of the year. And on December 31st is going back up to a year experience. He has until December 31st. Well, he has until tomorrow to get into orientation to qualify to come to Variant with 6 months experience. But that's the whole purpose of coming to this company, in my opinion. The views and opinions expressed on this live video right now are not necessarily views and opinions of Variant. They are of my own. They're my views and opinions. They're not Variant's, okay? Just giving y'all that FYI. I'm sorry it's loud. It was hot in here. So, my opinion, you should be wanting to come to Variant to become an ambassador. If you want to just be a regular company driver, go somewhere else. Not hitting all, I love your hustle, but your $32,000 referral bonus doesn't count as earned income. You actually made $60,000 from mileage and additionals. People need to see the hard numbers. Why doesn't it count as income? Who said? Because I bought a house with that $32,000. They counted it as income. My lender counted it as income. Had I not had those bonuses, that $32,000, I wouldn't qualify for that house. They wouldn't have, they said it, I don't qualify. So they took my referral bonuses, the $32,000, plus the miles that my squad drives, plus my mentor pay, which is all bonuses, plus my miles, plus the bonus money that I made from miles. All of that stuff put together, they calculated that. And that's pretty much the ultimate thing, right? When you're working at a job and you're working for something. His truck is. When you're working for something, aren't you working for the opportunity to purchase real estate? To purchase the car that you want? Like, everything that you do in your life should lead up to that point, right? And if they accept my income, the goal is accomplished. They're accepting it. Because drivers coming on won't have that towards their income unless they hustle like you. You're a unicorn. People don't grind like you do, like you do. So they have to earn that $32,000. Well, guess what? There's way more ambassadors at this company making way more money than me. This ain't shit. This is nothing. And they don't have YouTube channels. So, I mean, there's a driver right now who's making $250,000 a year as an ambassador. Being an ambassador is his full-time job. Being a driver is his part-time job. When he goes home on home time, he gets a full check, like it was miles. Like he drove 3,500 miles that week. His check looks like that, off of just referrals, his recruits. But I've accomplished that goal. I've accomplished the goal that everybody strives for. You strive to get a house. You strive to make money so you can buy real estate or buy a car or save money or invest money or whatever the case may be. Any goal that you have, normally you'll get a job and then go to school and then get a career and then you have your career, blah, blah, blah. Well, a lot of times truckers can't do that unless you're an owner-operator. You can use this job and your $32,000 referral bonuses, take that shit to the fucking dealership and go buy a truck. That's $32,000. So what if I would have went harder than I've been going? Because I don't really go hard like that. I don't even really recruit hard like that. Really, I don't. I don't do as much as I know I should. You can make $100,000 alone on just referral bonuses and pay your truck out cash. Literally, you could take that cash and take it to the dealership and go buy a truck. And that's just the bonus income. That's not including your miles or your squad's miles. If you was to save every $2,000 referral bonus that you got, take it to the dealership, cash them out cash, and buy your truck cash. I could have did it. I'm sure I could have bought a truck for $32,000 cash. Sherane Moore got her truck for $16,000 cash. And she created a whole entire organization, and now she has the She Trucking organization, and she's doing well for herself. That $16,000 investment worked for her. Now, I know that's, hard to find. You can't really find a $16,000 truck, but at all. And you could use this referral bonus, or you can use this ambassador program as a means to accomplish your goals. This is not a temporary thing. If you come here with the intentions of being an ambassador, you want to come here with the intentions of making that your priority and accomplishing your goals. So, and then, okay, say for example, I don't know how to recruit. I don't know nothing about recruiting. I'm not good at that. They help you. They give us business cards. They give us brochures. We have a Zoom meeting every 2 weeks, and on that Zoom meeting, we talk to the driver and the variant driver engagement team, the variant driver ambassador team. I don't even know what to call them. The driver engagement team are the people who, help just drivers be successful at the company. The variant ambassador team or something like that, they're the ones that, keep track of the recruits that you get and help you with calling them if you need help talking to them, or if they're not sure about something, if you have any questions, you can do all of that. Like, they can help you with that. Say, for example, you got a driver who's on the fence and they're not sure if they want to come. You can ask them to call the driver for you, or you can go on three-way with them and they can talk to the driver for you. So they're on the Zoom meeting. Then we have Blake. He's the one who does he gives us all the inspiration and stuff for the company. Last time when I was live, Dalton was on here. He's part of the variant engagement team. Dalton is the one, when you apply for being an ambassador, when you apply for being an ambassador, he's the one who's going to call you. Blake is the one who explains the ambassador program and how awesome it is and what opportunities are available. Donald Ramsey, he's on the call. He's the vice president of variant. We sometimes get other people from OPS and management, and then we have all the drivers. So if you're having a problem trying to recruit a driver, variant, all the other drivers will be there to help you. They'll literally call you. When I first started driving and started the ambassador program, I talked to Jonathan. Justin Taylor, and Jonathan, and Matt. I talked to all of them, and they helped me, especially Justin. Justin is the one who has over 50 drivers in his squad. He had 50 drivers when I started 10 months ago. I know he got way more than that now. He told me what he does that works for him. They're happy to share their advice to help you get started. And then once you find out what works for you, you do that. I found out what works for me, and that's what I keep doing. So if you're not being successful, they will help you become successful. And your ambassador should help you become successful. I remember Karen, when I spoke to Karen in April, May, June. In June, it was May or June, she was telling me how she was struggling to recruit drivers. She probably only had 2 drivers. And she was struggling to recruit drivers. And she didn't know, she wanted to go to Cancun and she wanted to qualify. And she just was having a hard time. Do you know Karen now won the presidential suite? In order to get the presidential suite, you have to have 6 drivers recruited. She has 10, I think, because she reached out and people helped her. So you don't have to know how to recruit. It ain't even really recruiting though, right? I just talk about what Variant did for me and how much money you make as a regular driver. I talk about my experience. They always tell you, Blake and all of them, they tell you don't go in trying to recruit a driver. Just share your experience with the drivers. The company will sell itself. How we're treated sells itself. So it's not hard recruiting drivers when you just talk to them. You just talk to people. You say, what issues are you experiencing at your company? 9 times out of 10, Variant will be able to top that. Variant will be able to solve that problem that you're having at your company. The only thing that I can't, Variant basically could do everything that can top every company out here right now. The only thing that they can't top is going home every weekend. You can't go home every weekend. You can't run teams, and we don't have owner-operator right now. And there's no dedicated accounts. But if you're willing to run OTR solo, we can top everything else that any company is offering, guaranteed. That alone, you can come up with any problem. You can tell me anything any other company is offering. I bet you I can tell you how Variant can top that. So I say all of that to say it's not hard to recruit drivers. The only thing about trucking companies, some don't pay. Okay, well, Variant pays 60 cents per mile if you have more than 2 years experience. And they ran like a little incentive where if you run, once you hit 2,400 miles, all miles that you ran that week, you get 4 cents per mile additional. So normally you're gonna run more than 2,400 miles a week, right? So basically your cents per mile is 64 cents per mile. What company is offering 64 cents per mile for company drivers, OTR solo? And then if you become an ambassador, you give yourself a raise every time you bring in a driver. So right now, I have 13 drivers. I'm making 4 cents per mile for those drivers. And I'm making 64 cents per mile. Add that up. That's how much I make per mile. That means if every single one of my drivers drove 2,500 miles and I drove 2,500 miles, you add that cents per mile up, and that's how much I would make. I just did a video on TikTok. Go to my TikTok, and you will see how many miles for the past 6 weeks. Each week it breaks down every driver that I have and how many miles they drove. And it shows you how much money I made off of those miles. And then I make 64 cents per mile. So we got 4 raises since I've been at this company in 10 months. 11 months now, maybe. 11 months it is. I started February 18th. So we got 4 raises since I've been here. So if the companies ain't paying good, then Variant is. If you come over here and just want to be a company driver, you'll make between 56 and 60 cents per mile. But if you want to be an ambassador, you give yourself a raise every single time. And that money is unlimited. You can't make too much money. There's no limit on how many drivers you could bring in. Like I've been consistently bringing in 1 driver per week. I want to bring in 2 drivers per week for the first 3 months of 2022. Then 3 drivers per week for the second quarter. Then 4 drivers per week for the third quarter, and 5 drivers per week for the fourth quarter. That's my personal goal. That's what I want to do. And I'm giving myself a raise every week when I bring in drivers. So the income is uncapped. As long as you're with this company and you're an ambassador, you're going to give yourself a raise every single time you bring in a driver. And you're going to make money off of those miles that they drive as long as they're with the company. There's no cap on that. So literally, you can literally have bragging rights and say, my company pays more than your company. I love when these drivers be talking about, I can make more than that driving local. Going home every night. Okay. I'm going to make more than you though. Just give me some time. I'm going to make more than you. You're going to still be stuck at whatever percentage rate you're at. I'm going to top that. I'm going to surpass that. You're going to be stuck there. See, the difference between me and you is my income is uncapped. I can make as much money as I want. And I'm not even going as hard as I should be going. Like, only thing that I do to recruit drivers is I do shit like this. I just do videos. That's it. And I do videos on TikTok. And then I post up on YouTube or Facebook and Instagram. That's all I do. I'm not out at truck stops passing out flyers, talking to drivers. I'm not on job boards looking for drivers. I don't go on job boards looking for drivers. I'm not posting ads. One of our drivers, Justin, he has billboards up. He's making so much money, he can literally pay for a billboard to be on the side of the fucking highway. I'm not doing none of that. All I'm doing is social media. So imagine if every time I shut down, I went to every single one of these trucks and gave them, every single company truck and gave them a flyer. Working the law of averages, right? What if I spoke to every driver that I saw? Can you imagine how many I have right now? Fucking shit. A whole bunch. But I'm not. I don't have to. I don't want to. I don't want to just recruit any old driver. I'm picky who I have in my squad. Most of the drivers who are with me right now came from YouTube. They saw me on YouTube. I have over 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of them are owner operators, some of them are with companies, some of them don't have the experience, some of them are here. So it's not hard to recruit, and I give myself a raise every single time I bring a driver in. And if I was to work harder than I'm working now, because I'm hardly working as far as recruiting, I don't want people to think that I'm only in it for the money. That's why I don't do it like that. Literally, I can't make y'all watch this video, and I can't make y'all come over to the company, and I'm not lying about what I'm telling y'all. So basically, I just give out the information and y'all make the informed decision. And if you want to come over to my squad, then you have the information on how to do so. That's all I'm doing. There's no lies there. Codename, is there anything that I lied about? Have I lied about anything? Everything that I said so far at this company that I said what happened, has it happened? Codename is like the poster child right now, because he got the stuff that I talked about that's unique for Variant, like being reimbursed for his time and energy. And Jabez, you're with me? You're under the, are you under the money squad? But they reimburse him for his inconvenience, his time, his energy. Like he been getting some good shit from Variant. So obviously he's still here and he likes it. So apparently he's being treated fairly, right? He's being treated well. So I don't have nothing to lie about. Everything, I'm not sitting up here promising y'all the world like recruiters do. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all how much money you'll make if you're a company driver. I'll tell you how much money you make if you are a ambassador. And see, people love to use that shit. Ooh, they love it. Because I usually copy and paste. That's your New Year's resolution? Okay. I usually copy and paste everything so I can keep it, uniform. And usually I just put 56 cents per mile for 24, up to 24 months experience, 60 cents per mile, 20 plus months experience. You get, I put the home time thing down there, put the orientation thing down there, put the referral fee or the transition bonus down there. I put the, what else do I put? I feel like, oh, the equipment, what we drive and what's inside of our trucks. What is it? How am I lying? That's the truth. You can find it anywhere. Variant even posts stuff like that. So what am I lying about? What am I lying about? I just don't understand what I'm lying. Like, what am I lying about? I don't have to say shit. My recruits say that. Codename has said it multiple times on my live feed, how they gave him $300 for something, detention pay or something, for sitting or something like that. A lot of businesses are not getting seats filled. Yeah, exactly. So you all are dispatched by an algorithm. Yes, we are all dispatched by a algorithm. It's the optimizer. So basically, I can't show it to you guys because, company stuff. But it's basically a computer, yeah. I'll be a Variant, die trying. So you just put in, like when you first get on your truck, you got to pick up a trailer, set your PTA, pick up a trailer, and then you'll get dispatched on the load. You don't got to call somebody and say, hey, you do sometimes though, because sometimes the optimizer messes up and you got to call, like, I didn't get dispatched, can you dispatch me on the load? And then a human has to go in and physically do it. But that just takes out the middle person so they can put more energy into, the drivers. It reduces dwell time. It reduces how much time you sit. It reduces the chances of you not getting home on time, right? And that's another perk for Variant. That's another quality that Variant has. If you are looking like you're not going to get home on time, they will fly you home or put you in a rental car and send you home. So, for example, I didn't know the optimizer wasn't working last week. I was in Katy. I had to pick up a load from Katy. And it was going to Utah. And this was on the 19th. I was supposed to deliver on the 19th. So I picked it up on the 16th, and I have to deliver on the 19th. And I'm like, shit, I gotta be back in Houston on the 22nd. So I was like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take this load, but I took it and I delivered it on the 19th. And the goal was to get that load delivered and pick up the next load the same day and start rolling. And when I got there, they was like, the live load, unload is gonna be like 5-6 hours. I'm like, I can't wait 5 or 6 hours. I need to be rolling. I need to have 5 hours left on my clock so I can roll, so I can get home on time. So I decided to drop the trailer there and go pick up an empty trailer and get put on another load, right? So then I couldn't find the trailer. Nowhere in Salt Lake City. So I was like, fuck. Okay. So I was like, well, if I don't find a trailer today and I have to leave out tomorrow and the load is a live load, I'm not going to make it home on time. So I said, maybe y'all should just fly me home. I'll park my truck at a drop lot or something. Y'all can fly me home. So we looked up where all the drop lots are at, and there was one in Colorado. I drive bobtail to Colorado to this drop lot. Come to find out, the drop lot is closed. We're no longer contracted with them to park there. Where the fuck am I going to park my truck? I need to get on the flight to go home. So at this point, they were like, fuck it, just bobtail home and we'll pay you. So I bobtailed from Denver, Colorado, and I'm on my way to Houston. Come hell or high water, they're going to make sure you get home. And if you can't get home on time, they'll probably, I'm assuming, don't quote me on this, they might put you in a hotel room and let you enjoy your home time in a hotel room and pay for it. Because, they couldn't get you home on time. But chances are, if it's a flight or a rental car, you're going to get home on time. I'm hot. Shit. So, I don't understand why people, they just can't understand that the whole purpose that I feel like you want to come to Variant and take advantage of the ambassador program. If you do not want to be a driver recruiter, you just want to be a company driver, yeah, this is a good company to be at. But I would feel a kind of way. I would feel a kind of way if I was working at a company as a company driver and there's these ambassadors that's making money and they're just making money, like free money. I don't got to do nothing but tell you about the company and you're going to pay me all the way until they stop driving here. So forever, as long, if a driver retires from Variant, they come in at 21 years old and retire at 65, and I retire around that time too, I get paid for that for the whole time that they're here. Free money. All I had to do is tell you about the company. Literally. Nope, I don't have a trailer. I'm bobtail parked in QTs. Like, that's not hard at all. They give you a whole web page. All you gotta do is give somebody the link. I just tell people, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you want to come over here, cool. If you don't, cool. If you know somebody who wants to come over here, send them my way and I'll send you some money. Here's the link to apply. All I gotta do is give you a fucking link to apply and Variant is gonna pay me? That's nothing. Nothing. It takes no effort to be an ambassador. Literally. You could just pass your brochures out and give your link to people. The brochure has a QR. Where is it? I don't have the brochure. It has a QR code people can scan. Literally, like, it's that much effort you have to put into it. Now, if you're gonna get more, if you put more effort in, you're gonna get more out of it. But if you do the bare minimum, you're gonna get the bare minimum. Like Karen, the girl I was telling you about earlier, she don't like talking to people in person. She's scared to do that. She got 10 recruits though. She did something. If Karen could do it, I'm sure y'all could do it. You know other truckers that work at companies, tell all your friends about it. And then when your friends come over here and they start making the money, they're going to tell all their friends about it. Just like F7 sent somebody my way. F7, are you with Variant? You need to give me his name. So if he gets hired here, I can pay you. I owe you $750 if you get hired here. I cash up it to you or Zelle it to you. Like, word of mouth. Make your money make money for you. Post a post on Facebook. Post a post on Instagram. Do like one a week. It takes no effort whatsoever. It's not hard to recruit. So y'all have the same opportunity that I have. And I'm not even doing too much. I'm just posting videos that I've already been doing before I started driving. People love how-to videos. If you want to be successful with YouTube and shit, just create a how-to video. People spend money and watch and spend time on stuff that's going to help them become better. If you're providing a service, if you're teaching somebody something that they don't know, or if you're helping somebody improve their life, you will be successful. And that's in everything. Business. The most watched videos are the how-to videos. How to put chains on your tire. If I was to do a video like that, which I've been too lazy to do because them shits are heavy, I'm sure it would get a whole bunch of views. Because you got to tag your keywords and stuff. How to recruit drivers. How to put fuel in your tank. How to put DEF. How to do a pre-trip. That video got a whole bunch of views. How to do a pre-trip. A pre-trip? A whole bunch of views though. But see, then you can put in, by the way, while you're watching this video, if you're looking for a company, if you're unhappy where you're at, here's the link to apply. This is what we offer, and I hope to see you there. Simple. It don't take much. And then I don't want y'all on my squad. If you're the type of person that says, well, I don't want to recruit. I don't want to be a driver recruiter. I want hustlers on my squad. I want people on my squad who want to make money by any means necessary. Like, not like that though, like by any means necessary morally. I want people on my squad who morally want to do the right thing, but who want to get that bank. I want go-getters, driven go-getters on my squad. I don't want people who just want to barely get by. Because you surround yourself with people who are like you. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If I spend my time around 5 broke bums, I'm a broke bum. Nope. No. We ain't having that. No. I want to spend my time around 5 successful people who are creating generational wealth and are financially independent and are helping others become successful and create generational wealth and become financially independent. Those are the people I want to be around. I want to be around entrepreneurs. I want to be around business owners. I want to be around people who are helping other people's lives become better. I want to be around people who are changing other people's lives. That's the type of people I want on my squad. If you say, I don't want to be a driver ambassador, you're crazy. If you come to Variant, that's crazy to say that, because it's free money, literally. Pass out your brochure and give them a link to apply. That's all you gotta do. And if they happen to apply, look, even if you're not a driver ambassador, what if you come to the company and you're not a driver ambassador, somebody see you driving a Variant truck, they come up to you like, hey, what's the company like? Oh yeah, I like the company, blah, blah, blah. Oh, where can I apply at? Here's the phone number to apply. They apply and they come to this company. You didn't get no money off of that because you're not an ambassador. You actually literally can recruit drivers. Excuse me. You can actually recruit drivers without even trying. Because people are curious about Variant. It's so hot in here. People are curious about Variant. Because it's a buzz right now. So I would say, even if you don't want to be a recruiter or a driver recruiter, you don't want to be an ambassador, just still apply for it. So then if anybody does approach you to come to the company, you could give them your link and get money off of it. Get paid for telling somebody about the company. Then people want to say it's a pyramid scheme. Y'all are so ignorant, the people who say it's a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme means that you got to pay something to make something. And then so I used to sell cologne and perfume in the street, right? You got to put up some money for the box of cologne. Then you got to sell it, overprice it. It's fake. And then you gotta do that and make enough money to open an office so then you can hire people so they can go out and do the same thing. And it's all commission based. And in order to see a return, you have to send the money out. Yeah, I always go to that Walmart code name. You always have to give money to make money. Variant don't ask you to give them no money. They're giving all of this to us for free. For free. It don't cost nothing to be an ambassador. How is it possible that this is a pyramid scheme? What's schemy about it? It's not a scheme. Not at all. I'd rather get paid, like some companies recruit, you recruit a driver and they give you a referral fee. And that's it. But Variant doesn't want to rely on recruiters. They want to rely on drivers. They want drivers to spread the word versus recruiters, because people don't trust recruiters. So if I'm going to be a driver recruiter, why not make the money to do that? I mean, why not get paid to do that? People don't believe that we are not directly U.S. Express. Then those are the people I don't want on my squad. Because then, let me shut up. I was about to say something probably gonna bite me in the ass. You're ignorant if you think that. I'm just gonna say it straight up. You're fucking ignorant. You don't understand business. That's disgusting. He just poured out pee out of a bottle on the ground. Fucking disgusting. If you don't understand business, then yeah, you're gonna think that Variant is U.S. Express. If you understand business and business structures, you understand what relationship Variant has with U.S. Express. And I don't have time to explain it to you. If you don't understand it, that's on you. Your loss. That's your loss. Because people who are like that, who don't understand and who don't care to understand, who are just stuck in their ways, they're going to cause problems for me if they was on my squad. They're going to always look for a reason or something. They're going to always look for something to say negative. They're not open to change. They're not open to possibility. They're closed-minded. I don't want people like that on my squad. You can't be closed-minded and be driven and be a go-getter. Go-getters are not closed-minded. Go-getters think outside the box. They don't let hurdles get in their way. They're going to get it by any means necessary. I can give a fuck if U.S. Express is part of Variant. As long as I'm still making that bag, I'm being treated fairly, and I'm getting everything that I was promised to me, I don't fucking care. Who cares? Like, I was talking to somebody in the She Trucking group, and they was like, what company is this? I said, Variant. And then they posted an article of Cameron about when he got fired. And that has nothing to do with me. I'm still getting paid. I'm still paying my bills. I'm still buying my house. I'm still building my credit. I'm still saving money. I'm still investing in stocks and bonds. I still have a Roth IRA. I still have all the shit that I have. That has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me. So you can't be driven and a go-getter and have a closed mind. Because if you Google and do research on all the most successful people out here, they have the same thing in common. They were innovators. They were visionaries. They thought outside the box. They believed in shit that nobody believed in right now. A visionary is somebody who could see in the vision for the future, and they act on that. They act on the future, not on the right now. People thought computers were crazy, and what was it? What is something that happened that's, for example, Uber and Lyft. That shit was scary at first. Didn't nobody want, I even said, I'm not getting in nobody's car I don't know. I'm not getting in nobody's car. That motherfucker was smart as shit, the man who invented Uber and Lyft. The man who invented Uber and the man who invented Lyft. They smart. Back when it first started, people were scared. I'm not getting in no car with no stranger. They teach you to stay out of stranger cars, right? Don't get in the car with a stranger. Look at this man now. I catch an Uber or Lyft every chance I can. If I don't gotta drive, if I don't want to, I can't live without it. He's a visionary. Didn't nobody jump on the bandwagon right away. But now everybody's on the bandwagon. That's the type of people I want in my squad. I don't care, like, I don't care if U.S. Express is affiliated with Variant. As long as it's not affecting my pay and affecting my quality of life and how I can help other people. U.S. Express signs my checks. But if you're closed-minded, you can't think that, and you're going to always, those type of people are the ones that's going to always struggle and complain. I don't want you on the squad. I still need like $5,000 to closing by Friday. I am not pressed to recruit drivers. I'm not trying to bring everybody in the to this company. I had somebody say, one of the drivers who quit, they was like, they wasn't getting no money, they wasn't making no miles, and they was always sitting. I don't get that. I just don't understand how you're always sitting. I don't. Because what are the situations where you'll be sitting? Okay, so you get to the shipper and you don't have the correct pickup number. So you got to sit and wait for CSR to get back to you. If you have an ambassador like me, you would have called me and you would have said, I've been sitting for like 15 minutes waiting for CSR to get back to me and I haven't heard anything yet. I would tell you, call them back, ask them what the update on it is, and if they don't have an update, to submit a ticket for it. And when I get off the phone with you, while you're doing that, I'm about to make some phone calls for you. And together, we're going to make these phone calls and we're going to get you what you need. You're not about to be sitting more than 45 minutes. Not at all. I didn't get none of those type of phone calls. I didn't get those type of phone calls until after the fact. After they've been sitting for 4 or 5 fucking hours. The fuck? Fuck no, I'm not sitting 4 or 5 fucking hours. Fuck that. No. If I don't got a fucking pickup number within an hour, take me off this goddamn load and put me on another load. Y'all can save that shit for somebody else. I don't have time to sit here and wait. Time is money. Put me on another load. Period. You can't even beg for time to sit. Right, like, why the hell are you sitting and waiting? But see, some people just need to be told what to do. Some people need to be managed. We don't have dispatchers or planners or driver managers here. There ain't nobody managing you. You're going to have to figure it out on your own. That's why I want people who are driven and go-getters. People who are driven, who are go-getters, entrepreneurial mindset, they just know how to do shit and make shit happen. You got to know how to make shit happen out here. If you don't know how to make shit happen and you need somebody to babysit you, this ain't the company for you. Because there ain't nobody here that's going to babysit you. I'm definitely not. And there ain't no dispatchers and fleet managers to babysit you. So what you going to do? You need to be told what to do every fucking second of the day? I'm sorry. This ain't the company for you. You need to go somewhere where somebody's going to hold your hand and tell you where you need to go, how you need to go there, when you need to be there. No, we don't do that here. So, that person quit because they said they wasn't getting any miles and they was sitting all the time. But I pulled up all of my squad's miles, and there's a couple of people I didn't really look at it. That's pretty cool. I didn't really look at it like week for week. It was going up and down. I know November though was a fucking bomb ass week for every fucking body. I don't know why November was so good. November was a bomb month for everybody. Like, there's a spike because it's like a little line graph, and November spiked up. Y'all was killing it in November. But I guess I'll probably go back and look. It's up and down, but like majority of my drivers are getting over 2,800 miles a week. The ones who are not getting over 2,800 miles, I personally spoke to them, and they were having problems with their truck. They were probably in the shop or some people are on home time. You could tell when a driver goes on home time because they'll have like a 200-mile check that week. 200 miles, that's pretty much home time, between 200 and 500 miles. And if you have 0 miles or 500 or more miles, you probably were in the shop or something. Or you probably was just, because you get paid loaded miles, you get paid empty miles, you get paid deadhead miles, you get paid all the miles. So the only way that there wouldn't be no miles on your check is if you literally was not driving. And the only time that you're not driving is when you're getting live loaded, live unloaded. If you're sitting and waiting for a such and such, whatever that may be, that's only for a couple of hours at the very most. Or you're on home time or broke down. So I don't know where people are not getting miles from, because I'm not doing that shit. Fuck no. I told them what I wanted them to do. I said, okay. I called them. I said, I'm about to deliver this load in Grantsville, Utah. I noticed I don't have a pre-plan on me right now. So I need to find out what's happening, because I got to be at home on the 22nd. I got there to deliver the load, and I sent the message in. I didn't call. I sent a message in and told them that. I got there to deliver the load. It was supposed to be a live unload. It was like, it's going to be 5-6 hours to re-unload you. Oh, no. At that moment right there, when I was told, normally, a driver will call in and say, it's going to be 5 to 6 hours to unload. What do I do? I didn't do that. I said to the lady, I said, okay, is there a way that I can drop this trailer and pick up an empty and go? She's like, let me check. She's like, yeah, you guys are a drop and hook. So yeah, you could drop the trailer and we'll switch it over to a drop and hook. They didn't have any trailers there. So I was like, okay, cool. I've never really been in Salt Lake City at Variant, so I don't know where any trailers are at. So I called and I told them, I said, they changed it to a drop and hook. I'm ready for my next load. Where we getting dispatched at? What's going on? Can I bobtail there, or do I need a trailer? And he was like, you got a live load, you gotta take a trailer. So we on the phone trying to find the trailer. While he's on the phone, he sent me to a place to go get a trailer, and the trailer was at XPO Logistics. It was blocked in by other XPO Logistic trailers. That's the only place they had trailers in this area. So I'm like, fuck. I asked the security, can I move the XPO trailer? And she was like, no, you can't move it. I said, can you turn your back? Because I need to take this trailer. I need my trailer. I need you to turn around, turn your back, so I could take this trailer. No shit, I said this. I was on the phone with OPS when I did it, so he heard everything. And she's like, I guess I didn't see anything. I moved the XPO trailer, pulled my trailer out, put the XPO trailer back, and it was in like snow and shit. So when I pulled it out, it was loaded. Fuck. So while he's on the phone, on the computer, trying to find another location for me to pick up a trailer, I was like, at this point, it don't even matter if I get a trailer or not, because my clock is about to run down. And if I'm not leaving tonight, I'm not going to make it to Houston on time. So maybe plan A would be to deadhead me to Arizona, and then I could pick up a trailer there, or possibly pick up a load, I just have to be driving out of Utah today. Plan B could be, I can deadhead somewhere to a drop lot and drop my truck there, and then fly home. And those are the only two options that I could think of. That's what I want to do. So are we going to go to Arizona and pick up a load, or are we deadheading home? Or am I flying home? Are we deadheading home, flying home, or am I picking up a load going home from Arizona? And so we chose to, that's what I told him I wanted. He was like, okay, I think we should go see about the flight. That was his first option. So I was like, okay, then I'll go and drive to Dallas. I'll drive to Colorado, because we have a sheet that has the drop lots on it, and there's one in Denver. When I get there, it's not a drop lot. Fuck, I'm fucked now, right? So I called him, and he was like, okay, I gotta cancel the flight. I said, okay, so plan B was to deadhead me. It is now the next day. I have to take a 10-hour break, so that means I won't be waking up until tonight. So now the only two options are, if I deadhead tonight after my 10-hour break, I'll get to Houston on the 22nd at midnight. I don't have a trailer. We don't know where we can get one. It will take too much time to go get a trailer and get a load. Y'all might as well deadhead me because there's nowhere for me to drop my truck off at. So they deadheaded me. I told them what I wanted them to do. I wasn't sitting there waiting for them to tell me what the fuck to do. No. I'm telling you what I want. And can y'all do that? These are the options. Can y'all do that? They can. And they did. So, again, you have to be a self-starter, self-motivator, driven, engaged, think outside the box. You have to want to get it by any means necessary. You have to not want to be babysat. You have to just be able to know how to just go do it. And people who are not like that, I don't have a trailer. I'm bobtail. Straight up bobtail. So, I never understand how somebody could sit and wait. Get that fly out of my truck. Get out. Why would you come back in? Go. I want the flies in the truck. That's right, you know what to do. I gotta know what to do. Like Variant, OPS doesn't know what's going on out here. They don't know what's going on because they're not our fleet managers. They don't know what's going on. Hey, does QT's have ice cream? I think I want some ice cream. It just popped up in my head. I just realized I'm at QT's and they have some bomb-ass ice cream. They got some good ice cream here. But I've been on this video for a long time. I can talk all day, y'all. Y'all just... I don't want people on my squad who just can't think outside the box, who are not open-minded. You got to be open-minded. Because this is an unorthodox, I guess you would say, company. Do things different. That's how they hooked me up with all my miles from Houston to KC. Exactly. And then I was like, I don't want to fly because then I mess up on those miles. I was planning on those miles. I need those miles. I don't want to fly. I want a deadhead. They let me deadhead. This ain't the first time. I had the deadhead from California to Tunnel Hill to make the expo. I'm pretty sure you had to sit and wait with any of these companies out here. Can't say how you don't see how people just sit and wait. What up, CA? People, I don't fucking sit and wait. The only time I sit and wait is if my clock is already done. Then I'm like, oh, I'll just shut down and y'all better have this answer in the morning. And the only time I sit and wait is if I'm sitting and waiting at the shipper getting loaded or unloaded. I do not sit and wait. Fuck no. There's always another load to be put on. I don't have to stay on that load unless I don't have a trailer and I need the trailer. Or unless it's going to be a live unload and I need that trailer to go home. Or unless I'm scheduled on home time. And when you're scheduled for home time, all of your loads are planned from that day until you arrive at home. So they can't really put you on another load. But I don't fucking wait. They always have another pickup number. They always have another load. It's not like that one load is coming from that one shipper. I don't sit and wait. I do not. I don't. But even if I did, I'm never fucking sitting and waiting for more than 2 hours. Because 2 hours I'll be eating, probably taking a nap, probably editing content, doing a video, something. 2 hours. That'll give me time to do shit that I've been needing to do, but I haven't had time to do because I've been driving. But if y'all not content creators and you don't got shit like that to do, I would not wait 2 hours. I definitely fucking wouldn't wait 4 and 5 hours. Fuck that. Like, it don't take 4 or 5 hours. Somebody dropped the ball. If it's taking 4 or 5 hours to get something done from Variant, somebody dropped the ball. Somebody did. Somebody didn't email somebody. Somebody didn't do something. Because there's no reason why that should happen. And if you know what to do, call and ask to speak to a manager. They don't want that shit to happen. They don't want you to ask to speak to a manager because now they know they're in trouble. Because when Angie hears about you was sitting and the shit didn't get taken care of, she gonna talk to them. They gonna have problems. Nope. I don't want a PC. I'm good. I'm gonna be at home on time. PC, I don't use PC. We have, whenever we need to go somewhere, they send us in a lift. Or you just, drivers are always sitting and waiting somewhere. That's how. Yeah. I'm speaking about my company. I'm telling drivers, because one of the people who was working here quit, that was on my squad, and she kept saying she was sitting a lot. And I was saying that how Variant is set up, if you are sitting, they tell you, this is what OPS tells us. They say, if you get somewhere and something is not right, you call us. Ask OPS to submit a ticket. If you don't get your answer within 15 minutes, call us back and give the ticket number. And we'll work on it and then give us another 15 minutes. And if that don't work, now we're getting a manager involved. And if need be, we'll put you on another load, or we'll move some stuff around so you don't have to sit. So the max you should be sitting, very max, probably is 45 minutes. 45 minutes. You should not be sitting waiting for a pickup number. You should not be sitting waiting for CSR to give you a lumper check. You should not be sitting waiting for anything if it's coming from the office. Now, if it's a shipper, that's a whole nother story. But the office, no. Like, I had to load, one of my first loads at Variant, I went to go pick up a load. It was a live load. No, it was supposed to be a dropping hook. I got there, and I was like, no, we didn't have a trailer to load it in. So we need your trailer to load it in. That always happens, right? So they was like, just park over here, and somebody will call you when it's time to load. I got there at like 11 a.m. Nope, it wasn't 11 a.m. It was dark when I left. So I probably got there at like 3 p.m. I ran out of time on my clock waiting for them to put me in the dock. So then I was like, I'm about to just go to a truck stop and shut down. I'm going to come back tomorrow. And I'm going to leave my trailer here. So then I left the trailer there. I went back the next day. They gave my fucking trailer, the load, to a whole nother driver. I was hot, right? Like, what the fuck? So they had another trailer there because that driver dropped the trailer because he had to bring a trailer to pick up that trailer. So he dropped his trailer. They loaded his trailer. It was going to the same spot, but it wasn't done yet. So I had to wait like 2 hours. So then I waited the 2 hours. So the maximum time I waited was probably like 6 hours. No, it wasn't. It was more than 6 hours because of my 10-hour break. So it's 16 hours. Well, US Express only pays, you get detention up to 8 hours, and then you'll get layover pay if it's 24 hours. You don't get shit for 16 hours, but guess what? Variant paid me for those extra hours. I got my layover, I got my detention pay, and I got layover pay. I think they gave me like $300 on top of my detention pay because they compensated me for the time that I was sitting. You should never, but that's the shipper's fault. As far as, back office stuff, as far as Variant, you should never have to wait more than 45 minutes for something. And if you're not getting the miles, I don't see how that's possible. Because you're sitting there waiting, and then after 4 or 5 hours, then you call me, tell me that you was waiting for 4 or 5 hours. How many miles can you run in 4 or 5 hours? That's how many miles you missed out in your paycheck because you waited 4 or 5 hours to call me to get something done about it, when you could have got it fixed in 45 minutes. Like, for example, if you're overweight, you got to call, and I'm not calling. Personally, I'm not calling. I'm not calling OPS and like, I'm overweight, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to call after the fact, after everything is said and done. I'm overweight, so I got loaded, I scaled out, it's overweight, I went back to get reworked. They're going to rework it. If they don't rework it, then I'm going to make a phone call to OPS and let them know they're not reworking this trailer and I'm overweight. So these are the two options. This is what I want. Either you put me on another load and I'm dropping this trailer here, or you need to call them and tell them to rework the load. Normally, They call them and they get my load reworked. There's only one time I had to drop the trailer. And then there was one time where we brought somebody in to rework the load at the truck stop. No, I took it to Dallas, to the terminal, and they reworked it at the terminal. But I dropped that trailer because I wasn't about to wait for them to come rework the load. They just put me on another load. System sync currently in progress. Please wait to complete it. What is the fucking tablet doing? We don't need no issues. Go ahead and go out. Let this tablet go out so I can just go home right now. Shoot. So, I don't see why drivers would be waiting for what. I just don't get it. They're used to being, you know, at a regular company, normally you have to wait for your dispatcher to tell you what to do. You got to wait on orders from your fleet manager, your driver manager, your dispatcher. You got to wait. You don't got to do that shit here. We don't have them. Most of the time you'll be waiting for customer service. What it do? What it is though? I can just hear you saying that. What it is though? I am in, where am I at? I don't even remember. I'm in Texas though. I'm 4 hours from Houston. In, let me see if it tells me on here. Decatur, Texas. What it do though? Exactly, 10-hour break or 30-minute break. Or if I just been running hard as fuck and I'm tired, I'll sit and go eat. Y'all got it till I finish this food, figure it out. I'm about to go eat. And usually it's figured out. But that's why we have mentors here, because you know you're coming from a company that has fleet managers and driver managers, and you're used to taking orders from your fleet manager and driver manager, so you need to have an ambassador or a mentor to tell you how Variant does things. You know, the only thing that makes me mad though, I know, right? Man, codename, look. You know what? Call me after this live. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't say it on a live though. But, you know, there's a workaround for that. Just FYI. But I'm on my 10-hour break, and I woke up at 8 o'clock last night. Start driving, so I'm about to go to bed, and I gotta eat my food. I was literally eating when that comment came in, and I was like, y'all need to quit with that shit, man. Quit it. The whole purpose of me talking about Variant is because I'm a driver recruiter, and I want other driver recruiters to come under my squad and be driver recruiters. I'm not talking to people who just want to come here and drive 60 cents per mile and be a company driver. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who want to be driver recruiters, who want to be ambassadors. If you just want to drive 60 cents per mile, you're welcome to come on the squad. Yeah, you are. But I'm going to encourage you to be an ambassador, because take advantage of their free money. Why not? They're giving it away. They're giving us money and trips. They pay for my passport. When I leave this company, if I leave this company, my passport is going to be good. It's mine. They paid for it. They're sending us to Cancun. I don't know what trip we're doing next year. I can't wait. Ooh-wee. I wonder where we're going next. Cancun is pretty awesome. What are some like vacation destinations that people go to? Cancun, how do you top that? All inclusive. I don't want to go to another island though. Let's go to Europe or something. Shit, let's go to Italy. Italy. Let's go to Rome. Let's go to Egypt. Let's go to Dubai. Shit like that. I'm trying to get them to get us a private jet. I want all the ambassadors to go on a private jet. I think that'll be cheaper than an airplane. But we got so many ambassadors that qualify. No, we don't. I think it's probably like 20 ambassadors that qualify, and then they bring their plus one, that's 40. That's a whole airplane. That's a whole... We need a private jet. You just emailed... Okay. Which one? Where did you send it to? DollFaceTrucker or the Money Squad? I want all the ambassadors to get flown in a private jet. How fucking awesome would that be, yo? A fucking private jet? Shit. At least the ones who got the presidential suite. Let us have the private jet. They only have 6 presidential suites. We booked the whole resort. We got all the presidential suites in the resort. We booked the whole resort. So that whole resort is Variant's resort for that week. This is cool as shit. Like who? What other company does that, man? What company does that? Can you go? Are you an ambassador? Did you have until December 31st to get 3 recruits? Codename, you got 1? Sheesh. You need 2 more. Dubai does sound sexy, huh? If it was a Dubai trip, they'll probably up the stakes on that one. They'll probably say you gotta get like 10 drivers or some shit. I don't know. But I mean, think about how much money you make the company when you bring a driver in. Because owner operators, they get, so these loads are like what, $8,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 per load. I have 13 drivers. If 13 drivers took 4 loads per week, and all 4 of those loads was $5,000, just very low. Each load was $5,000. That's $20,000 a load times 13 people. That's $240,000, I think, that I made the company by recruiting these drivers, and they all took 4 loads worth $5,000 each. 200 and what, 20-something thousand dollars? That Dubai trip is paid for. My hotel room, if I need a hotel room, that's paid for. Me getting 4 cents per mile ain't shit compared to how much money my drivers made for the company. It's only right that they give us something. Whatever Variant gives us as an incentive, we already paid for it when we delivered our load. So why not give us the money? Share that wealth with the drivers. Down to go anywhere I like, huh? I want to go to, I don't care for island stuff. Like, I'm the type of person, take me to Aspen. Let's get a big ass cabin in the middle of the mountain. DollFace, okay. I'll check you when I'm finished with this. Like, I want a big old cabin in the mountains in Aspen. Jamie called. Yeah, Jamie is with the ambassador program. Jamie and Dalton. Those are the 2 I work with the most. I'm about to buy a box truck. As soon as I close on this house, I'm about to buy a box truck. I already have my DOT number. My baby dad is going to drive the box truck. And yeah, I might. This is going to be for another video though. But I might end up buying a truck and leaving Variant. Because I was supposed to meet with Cameron on Friday. He got fired on Monday. But I was going to meet with him to ask him if I could do an owner operator here. And he's gone. So that plan is out the window now. And in 2022, like I just told y'all, Wall Street Trappers sounds like the fucking truth. Are you on my YouTube, on my Facebook, Trey? Because I posted those videos on there. I love him. Like, he said, invest in everything that you own. Invest in everything that you own. That's a good way to start investing. If you buy Nikes, if you buy this vape, Smock, I can invest in Smock stock. I can invest, like, everything that you buy, invest in it. So then you won't feel bad for buying it, because now you own a piece of the company that you just bought. On IG? Okay, yeah. So, yeah. He's the truth. He said the key to wealth is you can't work your way to wealth. You have to invest your way to wealth. And invest in what you own. Because that one-time purchase can be a lifetime investment. And if you think about it like that, you'll be wealthy. Piece of shit. But so anyway, when I was telling y'all how a driver, if it took one load that was worth $5,000, I'm only getting 60 cents per mile off of that load. Variant got the rest of it. And yeah, I'm making good money, but it's time to move up. It's time to evolve. It's, I don't always want to be a company driver. And after the She Trucking Expo, when I went to that expo and I really saw, like, people have been telling me, but actually when I saw it, oh my God, I was like, I'm tripping. Because my plan was to start a business and run that business and have that income while I go to law school, right? I can do that still. I can literally buy a truck. I'm gonna buy a box truck and start with that. I'm gonna buy a truck and I'm about to fucking go hard. So I told y'all last year that by this year I wanted to prepare to buy a house. Well, I bought the house. So now I gotta move my goals up a year, because next year was like the business stuff. So now I got the house, so the next year is gonna be business. 2022, I'm not trying to be a company driver. And I'm not ready to go to law school yet. So I might have to buy a truck. And as far as the freight that I'm gonna haul, it's probably gonna be dry van or reefer. Aubrey works for somebody. I almost said the name. They are, I'm not, the truck payment is $900 a week. The trailer payment is $225 a week. You get 88% of your loads. They give you a bonus. They'll give me a bonus because I do social media. They need influence. They want content creators. So they gave Aubrey $50,000 bonus, and she gets about $15,000 every month for building content. It's a walk-away lease. She makes about she said her lowest paycheck has been like $5,000, but she makes between like $8,000 and $15,000 a week. I know you've been telling me that for years, or you've been saying that for years. I wanted to do it when I was ready to do it and still learn more about it. I want to start out in criminal law and probably family law. It's not RTI, I know. And then probably finish up in contract law. Because signing contracts, boy, that's where the money at. It's boring as fuck. I want to get my little, trial law out the way first. Be a trial lawyer. And, try cases in the courtroom before I do the whole contract stuff. And family law, because I want to deal with children. I want to help juvenile justice reform. So I'll probably do both of those, juvenile justice reform and contract law. But the company that I'm looking at is it's a small company. And I've been watching Aubrey and how they move, how she's been moving and what she's been doing and things that's going on with her. Plus, I'm trying to get this surgery and I want to pay for that. I want to pay my house off. I want to pay my car off. And I see how much money, like in the back of my mind, yeah, it's good that I'm an ambassador and I'm making this money, right? And this is cents per mile, like little teeny cents per mile, but there's so much more that's there that I'm not getting, and I want it. So I can also be a recruiter. Like I can literally have my own recruiting business, which I do have. So recruit, like Life Over the Road Recruiting, she gets $7,000 every driver she brings in. Can you imagine? I'm only getting $2,000 plus cents per mile off every driver I bring in. She gets 7,000 and no cents per mile. Variant is an OTR company. Most of our loads are east of I-35. You go home every other weekend. So my goals are getting bigger and my money needs to get bigger. Like when I get the surgery, what if I pay for the surgery but I gotta have the downtime too? What bills are gonna, how am I gonna pay my bills when I'm recovering? So I figure if I'm making at least $5,000 a week, that's not even shit. Because she said I make more than that, but $5,000 is something good to think about. Like, that's the very least I would make if I'm not even working. Take home $5,000 after expenses, right? So if I'm making $5,000 a week, that first week paycheck is going to all my bills. Still got 3 more weeks of paychecks. The second week of paychecks, like $5,000 is going to bills, $5,000 is going to savings, $5,000 is probably going towards the truck, and the other $5,000 I might put in my business or something. I don't know. I gotta put a video up on my YouTube page right now, but I'll be back here on TikTok. Okay. I'm not about to be on here too much longer. I gotta go to sleep. I can't see myself not driving though. Like, I don't have to go to law school now. I just have to take the LSAT now. I can go to law school later. But I have to take the LSAT now. I have to take it within the next year and a half. I'm not going to law school until I'm making $100,000 a year residual income. That's when I'm gonna enroll in law school. That's my goal. Or I have 50,000 saved in the bank. Nope, it gotta be 100,000. I need 100,000 saved in the bank, or I'm making 100,000 a year residual income before I go to law school. And I'm not allowing myself to do that until then, because I don't want to have to work while I'm in law school, and I don't want to dip into my savings either to pay for bills and stuff while I'm in law school. So the only other option would be I have to have a business running, and that business has to be profitable. And if it's not one business, it's multiple ones. But total, I need to be making at least 100,000 a year. So if I have 4 businesses making 25,000 a year, that's my 100,000. 25,000 a year ain't shit. The box truck alone is gonna make more than that. And then I have so many plans. I know it is, right? I mean, I saw it's an $80 billion industry, so there's money to be made out here, and it's enough for everybody. But initially, my thought was, if I'm making very minimum 5,000 a week, it's 20,000 a month. 5 months, I could pay my house. In 5 months, that's 100,000. So 10 months, that's 200,000. No, wait. I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? I'm just talking about paying my house off. Like, I want to pay my house off. It's not 200,000. It's 20,000. Yeah, 20,000 a month. Something like that. I don't know. But the goal is, I'm trying to pay my house off sooner than later. Pay my truck off sooner than later. I'm not trying to have no fucking bills. And I want to buy more real estate. So that is another option. I can literally buy another house and rent it out. That's income right there. That right there can help. That could be my income going to law school. I can be a delivery service partner for Amazon and have the little Amazon Prime vehicles. Me buying this house allows me to do that. All I gotta do is apply and put the money down. I think it's like $15,000. That's 3 checks. So I got the box truck that's coming. It's definitely coming as soon as I close on this house. That's happening. I already have my DOT number. I'm gonna lease that on to my friend's company. Then I have, if I buy a truck or if I do this owner operator thing, at minimum $5,000 a week, I could take that money, buy another house or buy a duplex and rent it out. So now I got that residual income coming in. I'm gonna document all of this shit on YouTube. I got that in the residual income coming in. And I'm still gonna recruit. I already have a plug where I can, you know, help recruit drivers for that person. So that's another income coming in. That's four streams of income, not including my business that I already have on. 2022 is not the year to play around. I can't be a company driver doing this, because as a company driver, I have to work. As an owner operator, I can work when I want to. And if I gotta be in Houston to deal with some shit with the box truck, I gotta go to Houston. If I'm buying real estate and I gotta go look at some property, I gotta go look at the property. For example, I'm closing on the 27th, but I'm still $5,000 short. If I don't have that Friday, which I don't know what I'm gonna get until I get paid Friday, then I have to push my closing date out. And the closing cost, all the money I have to come at the closing is $20,500. I have $15,500. I need $5,000. So if I have to push my closing date out, that I'm supposed to be going home, coming back to work on the 31st. If I push my closing date out, then I have to come back home. But I can't come back home before the 12th because I got to stay out at least 12 days because I'm a company driver. You see how? No. And let me see how I can say this. There's a situation that happened that I told you all about. And I was instructed to remove all the videos. And then they told me to remove a video off of YouTube. So now I'm feeling like, now you're governing my YouTube channel and what I can and can't say or do. Nope, I can't stay here. Because that's US Express. That's not Variant. And I don't, how you gonna tell me how to run my fucking business? So I'm a company driver. I'm still working for somebody. So 2022 is about, it's about wealth. I want to teach my children. I want them, I need to do stuff. Like, I need to do stuff. I need to open trust funds, and I don't even know. I need to open investment portfolios for them. Yet, no matter what, I'm still a company driver. I want to buy real estate in each one of my kids' names. I want to put them on my LLC so they can build business credit. I gotta make money. So this little 4 cent, 2 cent per mile that I'm making per driver is good for right now. It got me to where I'm at. But now where I'm at is I'm trying to go farther. And I don't need limitations on what I can and can't do. Once you limit me, it's time to go. Period. So, that being said, I'm about to go because I'm tired. I gotta finish eating. I haven't even eaten. I'm gonna go to sleep. I just have to sleep. I'm tired as fuck. It's a whole different monster when you're driving at night. Like if you're driving in the morning and you shut down at night, you're not that tired. But when you're driving at night, you shut down in the morning, it's just like, ugh, I can't. I'm tired. So I'm about to go to bed. I love Variant. I love Variant. It's not Variant that I'm tripping off of. It's US Express. So I just got here probably like 2 hours ago. Like when I started this video. Probably like 30 minutes before I started this video. I'm gonna be headed out tonight at 8 p.m. But I love Variant. I mean, I love this company, but like when you know better, you do better. And right. When you know better, you do better. And no matter what, I'm still a company driver. You about to come over here to Decatur? Where you at? I'm still a company driver, and I'm still only making 4 cents per mile for each of my recruits' miles, or that $2,000 referral bonus. And I'm still doing videos and bringing publicity, and I'm just not getting the money that I feel like I need to be getting. And once you do better, once you know better, you do better. This was never something that I was gonna do forever. This is my means to an end. It's just a stepping stone. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't want to work for nobody. I never wanted to work for nobody, but I have to. I will have to sacrifice until I can get where I need to be. It's just certain circumstances pushed it along faster than I wanted to. I wasn't planning on that. Like, I want to go to Cancun, but the way it's looking, I'm at QT. Hold on. Off of Highway 380. Nope, no. Off of Highway US 287. He's trying to pull up. I'm trying to go to sleep. But, I mean, I just got stuff I gotta do. I want to make more money. And now that I'm buying this house, that's what really shook me. I'm comfortable right now. I'm paying $1,000 a month for rent. My mortgage is an extra $1,000. So that means $1,000 is coming out of my spending money, or money that I'm trying to accomplish my goals with. Yeah, I can recruit more drivers and make that up, but there's just so much money that's being made, and I'm not getting it, and I want it. And I don't want to depend on somebody else for my money. For example, I could have had that $5,000, but you know how many drivers like, no, I'm gonna wait until after the new year. No, fucking come now. I need you to come now. I'm gonna wait till after the new year. Okay, let me know. Meanwhile, I need you to come now because I need this money to close. I don't want to depend on people. I just want to be able to go get it. If I need to make this money, I can go run and make it. I've never been like the type of person to depend on people. That's why I never like sales jobs and commission jobs. Like, I need something I know I'm gonna get, and I want to be exactly. I want to just do it. I don't want to just wait. Yeah, it's like 1,800 or something like that. The house is $260,000, and with all the interest and insurance and all the fees, homeowners association and insurance, and I don't know, there's like 10 different fees that's coming along with that shit. 18 something. But it's mine, and I'm gonna pay that shit off fast. I'm already gonna pay it off in 15 years, but what if I could pay it off in 7? I can't pay it off in 7 years as a company driver. I could pay it off in 15 years as a company driver. I could pay it off in 30 years. It's a 30-year mortgage as a company driver. But I can't pay it off in 7 years as a company driver. And ideally, I would like to have it paid off by the time I graduate law school. Ideally, I would like to have more property before I even go to law school to help pay it off. I'm trying to do some shit, man. Y'all don't understand. I want to make more money so I can invest in what I own. Like the Wall Street Trapper said, I want to invest in all the stuff that I own. I'm about to write down everything that I own, like all the companies, own, all the stuff that I consume. I'm going to write them all down, and I'm going to go on Stash or Acorns, and I'm about to invest in those companies. I'm putting $25. I want to get to the point where I can do $25 a month. And then go up from there. Just keep going up. I'm investing in some stuff. I think I have like 3 or 4 portfolios, but it's really small. Thank you, Tommy. It's really small. Like, it's not nothing to talk about. I got some money in there though, but it's just sitting. I think they are included. I think I pay it once a year, right? You can do it. Don't worry about nothing. God has your back. Praying for your strength and protection around your family. Stay safe. Blessings. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. But I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm tired. I don't know what's gonna happen as far as recording wise. I want to record the process. I didn't want to invest in this company. I didn't want to invest in U.S. Express because I don't know enough about it, right? I literally don't know anything about investing and how it works. So this video I was watching on YouTube by the Wall Street Trapper, he was talking about how he didn't know about investing, but he started investing as far as, investing in everything that he owns. And then he said investing taught him about the world. So he would watch the news and see what's going on in the world, which I'm learning. I'm starting to learn that. Like I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Like if some shit go down in China, anything that's created in China, those stocks are probably gonna go down. I know Apple's stocks always go up right before they release a product. Like when the oil fields went down, the fuel companies, their stocks went down and shit. So like I'm learning little things here and there, but I don't know enough to do what I want to do with it. So I want to make money so I can hire a financial advisor to teach me that. Teach it to me. I'll pay for it. At company driver, I can't do that. Even as an ambassador, I want to do too much. Like my car, I'm about to pay that off and give it to my daughter. That means I'm gonna need a car. I'm gonna need a car. She has my car right now. That's basically her car. So now I gotta buy another car. And I don't think I want to have a huge car note. So I want to buy an Escalade. The Escalade that I want, I think it's like $80,000. That's a lot of money. So what if I put like $60,000 down? $40,000. I need to be able to make that. $40,000 down, working as an owner operator. I'll have that in 2 months. If I wait, I have the whole shit in what, 4 or 5 months? Buy it cash. Fucking walk off the lot. Because I have the box truck too running. Mind you, I have the box truck and I have my truck. Let me go, man. Shit. I'm ready to go. Like, can I just go now? Damn, I need to hurry up and close in this house so I can make some moves. Well, I can't wait till Monday. Dude, I'm closing Monday. I can't wait. I'm trying to make some moves, man. I saw what was available to me. I saw what the possibilities are. I had to see it with my eyes. I hear it. I hear people talking about it, but I had to see it. And I saw it, and I want that shit. I want it. I want it. I gotta have it. I have to. I see possibilities that I've never seen before. And I'm thinking of my children. They deserve that because I had them sacrifice so much. I did my part. I'll leave it up to Codename or somebody to run the money squad. You could take over. I wonder if I can give you my recruits if I left. Like I wonder if I can transfer them over to you. I don't know. I got a troll that commented on my TikTok. Oh shit. Wait, no, that's not the troll. No, that's not the troll. I gotta go, y'all. I'm tired. We got 4 hours, 17 minutes to get home. And my face is breaking out again. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll keep y'all updated. I'll be going live periodically while I'm at home for this week on vacation. And I'll talk to y'all later, y'all. Have a good night. Be safe. Spread the word. I'll check my email for that email that you sent. And y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.